just mad, I don't wanna sleep with you. You're just mad, I won't fuck you. You're just mad, I get to cheat. You just... Wait, baby, are you mad at me?
That's being a bitch.
I'm feeling so cool. Top to the bottom, just cool. Every little thing that I do.
What up?
Damn it, I'm feeling so cool. Yeah.
I'm feeling like a new James Dean. Everybody always wanna. I'm not even doing it. Shut up, Jenn. I was gonna be petty. I'm not gonna be petty.
Standing there with the red dress on you. I kill a queen like a young Jane Fonda. Isn't he over my just having a good year? Lately I've been feeling so cool. Top to the bottom, just cool. Every little thing that I do. Damn it, I'm feeling so cool. Just like maybe I should follow my rules.
DJ Panda tonight, just chilling. Please donate. Please donate. Please donate. Right? Just please donate. What's up?
Time out for real. Stop hitting on anything with lady parts. You're giving
What's her name?
straight man energy and no one's impressed. Is that your business?
You look dumb.
Is this your business?
I love my son.
How is that your business? Got reported, gotta get back on.
I changed my shirt. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Katie?
Ain't you cute? I hate you too.
Just chilling.
I wish death
What's you doing?
hey boo boo. Is that your business? None of your business. Is this your business?
Yeah, what's the name?
None of your business. How is that your business? It's none of your business. You're so obsessed with me.
You're harassing for baby me.
You wanna sleep with me. You're always stalking me. Quit trying to sleep with me. Hold up, I just needed to get my
When is
thoughts
yours?
under control after that last line. All right. Is that your...
When's your surgery? And I haven't crafted, just scrolled. That's what happened. August 20th. I was supposed to do mine on the 5th. I pushed it back. I canceled it. You know, but it happens. I think you're going to do good. Look, my friend just got it done. And she's like, tomorrow will be a week since she's done it. And she's been playing Fortnite with us since day 2. Yeah, she's been chilling. I mean, she says she's sore, you know, but made me feel pretty good. I was like, okay, you're making me feel a lot more comfortable. She said, it ain't. She said the first day definitely she didn't feel that great, but hysterectomy. Ooh, little chicken nugget. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's telling me. Why are you invisible? What you invisible for? Are you talking and you getting filtered? Ooh, I'm gonna wish for easy healing. I know that'd be stress. Are you responding to someone? Oh, okay. Total knee replacement. See, everybody, we're just getting old. All these surgeries. What's up, Dora? I just played your song. You'll hear it? I was just playing it. I said, I like that song. Where'd it go? Yo, that bread looked good. And watching you make it, that was actually really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. So, just saying. But it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me is honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really got a handle to you. No man has ever loved me like you. Yeah, that shit was awesome. Video, loved the meaning behind it, but enjoyed watching the process of the sourdough. That was interesting. Right. Chill out. Like, it's flattering, but damn. We get the obsession. They made a movie about that. It did not turn out well. So. Right? She made it look so simple, and it came out, and I was like, I bet that's not raw in the middle. I bet that's cooked. It looked good. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Is it a good movie? Okay. My opinion. Corny and cringe, but worth watching. Worth the watch. I've watched it twice. It's definitely corny. It is so cringe, though. I love watching something like super cringe. It is so cringe. Obsession. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you are too. But yeah, she ugh. It's wild. It's worth the watch. I mean, I think everyone should watch it. It's not, I don't think it's scary. That girl was in Show Me Showman's Live talking mad shit about you. Oh, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. What's that song? Yeah, go over there with that one. Enjoy it. Goodbye. Goodbye. What's up, Shelly Annie? How you doing? The ending, right. Oh my god. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen it, and I'm very intrigued by it. I haven't watched it yet. I've been watching that Only Murders in the Building with Selena Gomez. With Josie's favorite Martin Shorts and Steve Martin's
Steve Martin's. Is it going to give me nightmares? That's the question. I mean, do you get nightmares easily? Because it does have some, like, creepy parts, but I would, like, put it to the level of, like, maybe Grudge, like, creepy. Like, there's some scenes that some weird stuff happen. But, I mean, if you pop on, like, a cartoon or a comedy afterwards, you know, you should be fine. It's not one that, like... It's not some... I mean, I would watch it by myself, and I'm scared of the dark. I'd watch it myself. I'd probably creep out a little bit. Okay, you might. You might. I had to walk myself through it. Possibly. Watch it in the day. Or watch it on FaceTime with a friend. I'm going to send Bougie a message because she isn't on my list. With him home or once he leaves. I mean, he would be more creeped out about it than you. I think you could have some fun after you watch the movie. It would be more fun with him home. And then you should record doing some things because that would be funny. It's heartbreaking. What's heartbreaking? What are we talking about that's heartbreaking? My heart hurts for who? Who? Yeah. Do that. And then let me know what you think. Oh, Clancy trial. Oh. I ain't watching that. Can she send Bougie a message here on TikTok? Oh, yeah, you was telling me about that case, right? That's the one that you were telling me about the other day? I don't know. I could be watching trials. I stopped watching trials after Casey Anthony. That shit pissed me off enough. I have never wanted to watch a trial since then. Because that woman was so guilty. In my opinion. So guilty. And they just let her go. And then I just lost all faith when it came to watching it. I was just like, I don't care. Because I knew she was guilty. I feel like everybody in America knew she was guilty. Who parties when their child has been missing? Who goes out and gets tattoos and they haven't seen their child? It made no sense to me. And so since then, I was just like, You think they're going to give her the insane plea? Right? And now, I know. And now she got a platform on fucking TikTok. Disgusting ass, nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Don't deserve shit. Don't deserve no platform. And that's the shit. When you have people like that on platforms, it's fucking disgusting. And I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know if it was the dad. I don't know if it was if it was her. But she knew what happened. She was a part of it. And then now the Nolan Wells thing, I don't know what's real and what's not real. But per Nancy Grace, have y'all seen that shit? The boat tow call that was played on Nancy Grace. Yeah, she's doing the Nolan Wells case. That's what I'm saying. Oh, bro, have you heard the call? It straight up sounds like, is he dead? Oh my God. Nolan. Is he dead? Like, and then the Bart guy, who wasn't supposed to be there at all, they literally say, damn it, Bart. And then on the phone call, the recording says, hey, Bart, jump off the back of the boat and pull the plug.
But Bart is this like all-star football player that is like already sponsored with ESPN, and he's like in Wyoming University, and so he's already like top priority. But he was supposedly in Wyoming. However, you hear the guy say, "Damn it, Bart," and then you hear the guy on the phone say, "Bart, jump out the boat and pull the plug." How is Bart not there? And then you find out, don't know if it's real, but it seems that Bart was dating Katie. And Katie was the one, or I don't know if they were still together, but they had dated. And Katie was the one that was supposedly hugged up with Nolan. And now they're saying that Bart wasn't there? And then what's the guy's name? Trevon? He goes on there and he's like, yeah, I walked by Nolan and I made a snide comment, like a snarky comment towards him about the girl he's with. Which, me put two and two together, he probably like, oh, what you doing, next to Bart's girl? That's gonna piss him off or some shit like that. Because he says, and then a fight breaks out not long after that. What's a lie? The boat recording? That's from the Cito company. That was on Nancy Grace. That was on Nancy Grace. Maybe he wasn't there. Who else was they calling? Bart. Bart, jump off the back of the boat and pull the plug. Have you seen about a woman who was about to out her husband? Oh my God, I did. I saw the video like the day before it happened. Yeah, that was... What was she confused on? Yeah, I don't... Wait, where's the font? Like, I think I... No, I want to see the one with Nancy Grace.
Enhanced distress call audio bombshell.
Is he dead?
Vicky speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
All right, of course. How far is the work coming up, sir? Can you give me a description? Ankles? Hello?
Hey.
Yes. How far is the water coming up, sir?
It's coming up. We're just sinking. I don't know. Like we're going down.
What?
Oh, she ain't gonna play the rest of it. After that is when he says, I'll have to find that part. After that, that's how I feel too. After that, he was saying, hey Bart, jump out the back and pull the plug. I wonder if let's see if I can find that part. Whatever, this is crazy. And Warren got caught in a lie or telling the truth. I don't know, but listen to this. Now, Bart's name came up in the 911 call. I'm going to tell you at the end of the...
What? An audio specialist isolated all the conversations. What's that mean? You can hear all the background chats in the caller. Oh yeah, I mean I've went through and seen it or like listened to it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And you heard him say Bart? They say Bart twice. Twice. Write it. Can we cover it up? Pull up the thing when you can listen to it, but what it sounds like is, can we cover it up? Yeah, I thought all about that. You killed him. Is he dead? Someone says, Nolan. Then, oh my God. Nolan, wake up. Wyatt, get up. No, not really. Is this the one with that Scott?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. Damn it, Bart. Thought Bart wasn't there.
Shut the fuck up!
So Bart might have done whatever. That's the first one.
This has been transcribed, and this just...
Show me where... I have to find that part. Where they did the whole one. I guess you must be saying he towed their boat about 5 times above. He was supposed to be in Wyoming. That's what they said. Who towed his boat? You saying Bart towed his boat? This is... Bart wasn't there. That's what they said, right? So he was there during the call, during the distress call, but he wasn't there? Right?
I figured out what happened to Nolan. Let me pitch myself down to a little guy so we can get into it. Share this.
I just want to read the background of what this is. Bart shows up to tow the boat in question. If he towed the boat, then he was there. Right? Because the coordinates that they showed, the coordinates wasn't in 35 feet of water like they said it was. That's what I'm saying. So if they said Bart wasn't there, Bart was there. Right?
he's getting death. Well, that's crazy. It shouldn't be death threats. There definitely needs to be full-on investigation after that tow call came out. Because that definitely goes against what all the boys said. And one thing that I noticed through the whole thing is in both of the interviews, what's the one boy's name? Both of them, they said, my buddy, my friend, my buddy, my buddies. But anytime talking about Nolan, it's just Nolan. Not my buddy Nolan. It's just Nolan. I don't know. It felt off. His name was released after his boat GPS was released. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. At the very beginning, he wasn't there. At the very beginning, they didn't know who the girl was. It was just some girl. All of a sudden, they knew the girl. After the girl sent him a text message. If they didn't know the girl, how does she have the number to send him a text message? Which one? I don't know. I don't trust it. And I think it's weird that they said that he wasn't there. And then all of a sudden now he was the one that towed the boat. But if he wasn't there, why was he there during the distress call? And if he towed the boat, so he just randomly came up. He just randomly came up. Are you friends with Bart or something? Are you friends with the family? He can drop a cease and desist. I'm allowed to have an opinion on it. It looks suspicious. So, cease and desist or not, it looks suspicious. And just because you're a soon-to-be NFL superstar or football superstar doesn't mean that people can't talk about what they're seeing. When the friends say that Bart wasn't there, and then you clear as day hear audio of them talking to Bart, you know? It's just my opinion. It could be all wrong, you know? I've said from the beginning, I don't know what happened. I don't know. After that, that's sketchy. The background voices, that's sketchy. Why are they crying Nolan's name if he wasn't on the boat? Nolan! Why? It sounded like dude was crying. That's part of misinformation that gets circled around. What part? Which part are you talking about, though? Which part is misinformation? The one part that I may have got wrong is I heard that he was at Wyoming. That he was back at campus. So, I don't trust something an individual manipulates. Who manipulated something? What was manipulated? The call? It was confirmed. That was confirmed. What was manipulated in that? They confirmed it. It was from a full request. What's up, Deanna? How you doing? Yeah, the cell phone was sketchy too. Why'd they have the cell phone? I guess he could have left it on the deck or on the boat, but it's sketchy. So, but the rest of the stuff, that's just what came out. You hear his name twice. Now all of a sudden, he was the one that towed the boat. But at the very beginning, he was nowhere around. Wasn't there. Why wasn't he there? And then all of a sudden, he was there. Why didn't they know Katie's name? They didn't even know who the girl was. And then all of a sudden, Katie texted them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that was Katie." I mean, and I don't know. Is it true? Now, this part I don't know if it's true because I haven't looked up on it. I would come across a few videos that said that one of Nolan's tip lines was going to the judge's line. Is that true, or was that false information? What's up, Monique? How you doing? Okay, false information. I saw a couple of videos with it, but that's something I didn't get to look up on. I just seen it came through, and I was like, that's suspicious. Okay. That's what I figured. That just seemed way too, I don't know. Yeah, there's a video circling around with it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you do have to check in because, you know, there was videos of the fight that they tried to, that I think they said that it was either Nolan or Bart that was of the fight, and that wasn't even from that fight. I don't even think it was, I think it was from Florida. So, I didn't even get to finish the video. It just came across. AI got me. I was watching damn bunnies jumping on the trampoline. That was the first time AI got me. I said, well, damn. AI's getting good. Was Traston? Was there another fight video? There was a couple of fight videos that came out. Bunnies do jump on trampolines. You must not be from the South. We got my next door neighbor dogs jump on a trampoline. The squirrels. I'm sure a bunny rabbit can get up there. Had it out with the same guy. That's what I was like. Two of Nolan's friends had it out with the same guy. Yeah, they do love to jump, right? I definitely thought it was real. Sure did. Call me gullible. But nah, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm intrigued to see what's gonna come of this. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of suspicious cases I feel that's came out of Mississippi, in the past year, so I guess that's some weird stuff on there. I like seeing cute stuff anyway, so I don't care if it's fake. It can be. If it make me happy, it make me happy. I like those little AI videos where they make like, my friends always send people, like, flipping people off. So there's, like, videos of, like, wild animals, like lions and stuff, and then all of a sudden they'll, like, creep up and then, like, walk up and flip you off. But it looks like a trail cam, like you're watching, like, a lion walk up, and... He addressed some misinfo. Really? Yeah, there's a lot in here. I just started watching Worst Neighbor. I haven't finished it yet. That woman seemed like a psycho, though. I would not want to... And you know, that sucks when you live somewhere for so long and then some neighbor moves in that ain't been around or whatever and just, like, ruins the whole vibe of your neighborhood. I hate that. That went crazy, too. And I don't even think I finished the first episode all the way through. I was already annoyed. And my wife in there playing Fortnite. Yeah, see me move. My legs hurt. I don't know what I ate like this.
like a sick ache. You know when you get like the body aches? That's how my legs been feeling today. From my hips down. Having 10 minutes from your sister's house? I'll have to finish that. Yo, ain't yours by that crazy ass church too, huh? Was that you? That says you by that crazy ass church? Have y'all seen that shit? That lady who done went viral again. Natalia? I don't know. But she went viral the first time because she called all the churches and pretended to be like a mom of a newborn baby and that she didn't have any money for formula. And, you know, would they be willing to help get her a can of formula? You know, most of the churches, there was like, I forget how many, 50. Like, no, they wouldn't help her. And she had like the baby crying in the background, right? Well, just recently in South Carolina, there's this church that had a registered offender working there and was around the children. So somehow, I don't know who found out or what happened, but the police showed up and the pastor was just like, well, he's not around the children like that, and blah 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 blah. Right? It's kind of really weird. So next thing you know, they arrested all of them: the preacher, the preacher's wife, and the registered offender that was inside of the church. So this girl, a mosque in Charlotte. This girl calls around now, and her story was, now check this shit out. And this is fucking gross, okay? Fucking gross. So, she comes up with a story, and she calls around to these churches, and she tells them that her husband is a registered offender. The victim is her now 8-year-old son. This happened 4 years ago, and the husband spent 4 years in prison. But now he's out. They're back together as a family, and she's looking for a church family to go to. Right? This is the story she gives them. Are you gonna be, like, is it okay for us to come to the church? Yes, ma'am, you can come to our church, you know, that's not a problem whatsoever. She went as far as asking, you know, well, my last church wouldn't let him use the restroom, like in the public restrooms, because there was a chance that children could go in there. You know, is that something that y'all are gonna do also? And they were like, well, you know, some had like a single restroom. And they said, well, you know, he could use that. But others was like, no, yeah, that won't be a big deal. She asked if he could come to other family events where other children were going to be at. And they were all fine. Yeah, he could come to events where other children would be at. And would they mind keeping it quiet and not letting anyone know because they're trying to start over? And of course, they're not going to let the mothers know. They're not going to tell anyone that he's a registered offender, that his victim was his son. They had no problem with it. Come on in. The fuck? The fuck? So, there was one church that is out there, and this pastor, I think it's episode 47. I think her name's like Nakaya. But, no, she didn't go back to him. This is a fake story. No. This girl is calling churches
trying to see if they will allow registered offenders inside of their church and allow them around children. So the story is just something she came up with. It's not a true story. I'm sure it is in this world, unfortunately, but it's not a true story for her. She was just coming up with a story to tell these churches to see if they would allow her to bring her husband, who's a registered offender, into the church, and if they would keep it quiet, and if they would allow him around children, and all of that. So the story was not, it's not a real story. She made that up. But it's just the fact that every church said yes, they would hide it, and they would allow them to come in there and be around the children, except for a mosque. That was it. Yeah, the one that was in I think it was 47. That pastor talked about how he had got in trouble for messing with an underage girl. His son-in-law had been in trouble for messing with an underage girl, but they got out of that, and they still have some lady who calls and harasses them, and they completely understand what her husband is going through, and don't worry about it, and it's nasty. And that's a pastor, right? Was he a pastor? Was he the pastor of the church that had solicitation, and his son-in-law had done that with, what was that, his grandson or his nephew? Son-in-law. So and he just was just like, he just thought it was just great that he got away with all that. Well, we know how it is. Wow. Well, they were probably expecting the donations once they got there, but yeah, I was very surprised. I guess I shouldn't be surprised though to know how many churches would allow offenders in there. That's so safe. So safe. Which it doesn't surprise me, because that's where it happened to me, was at church. Good old Southern Baptist Church. So, yeah, and their school. Is that the one I was talking about, where they had the offender working there and they arrested the pastor and the wife? Oh, Roblox is, yeah. I would not let if I had a kid, they definitely would not be on Roblox. That is a pedo heaven. It's bad news. Or if you do, make sure that it is, you have got like full on parental eyes on that shit nonstop, and I still wouldn't trust it. Bad news on Roblox. Girl, Kim, look into it. It's not a good place. It is not a good place. What's up, Michelle? I saw you come in here. How you doing? You ain't gonna get bashed in here like you do in the other one. But yeah, I wouldn't let Roblox. My nephews, and then when they came up, they was like, "Can we play Roblox?" No, that shit will never be on any of my systems. You are not playing Roblox. I know. What's up, Brenda? How you doing? She spun. It's been there, unfortunately. You've been there for a long time, so. Welcome back. Yeah, they said she geeking in there. Geeking and freaking in there. Getting kind of crazy. Oh, did I just see that little cunt come in my life? What's that? Ooh, what's that little... Ooh, what's the name of that shit? Did she just get off live? That... What's that, They was commenting on Michelle's video today. Harley? I feel like that was one that just came in. Yeah, I might have. I don't know. That's what I thought I saw. Holly Hills. Get on my live show, man. Don't nobody want you in here. That's what they're talking about. You want people to leave you alone. You come and bother other people. Get out of here. You're a loser. What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? I know, right? Yeah, shoot fly. Fighting to love and not being over traumatic. Yeah, we in here. We've been talking about a bunch of the different cases that's going on right now. Thought she went off TikTok. Girl, wouldn't that be the day? Wouldn't that be the day? Popping champagne. Popping bottles. Which one are you watching? Which one is you watching? Is who watching? I ain't watching that bitch at all. I don't enjoy that shit. I don't enjoy watching that shit. That's negativity. It's pure negativity, narcissism. That's all she wants is somebody to be in there listening to her bullshit. Is fucking, she twist words like a fucking pretzel. Like, there's nothing that you can say that she's not going to try to turn back her way. It's the same fucking thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't talking about her. Queen's not talking about her. So she start fucking with Michelle again. Because she needs somebody to fucking make her relevant. She's a fucking loser. She'll always be a fucking loser. And she don't know how to leave people the fuck alone. Go on here crying like a fucking baby. I'm bullied, all this. Shut up, bro. You were the biggest fucking bully on here. And when somebody fucking claps back at your ass, you go in and be like, this is the person that you're following. Do you see? I don't give a fuck. Don't follow me then, bro. I don't fucking care. That's the difference. You need the fucking clout. You want the shit. You fucking thrive on that shit. I don't fucking need people to talk about me, to make me feel good about me. I love me. I'm happy with me. That's the difference between me and that fucking dumbass. She's not happy with herself, with her life, with her wife, with anything. She's not fucking happy. So she needs other people to keep her relevant because she has nothing else going in the fucking world. You're a fucking loser. Lame ass bitch. I have people come back to me and they apologize to me. They're losers too. Fucking losers. If they apologize to you after seeing what the fuck you do to people, losers. Yeah, don't even worry about it, Mr. She's coming after you because ain't nobody else saying her name, and she knows that you feel the same way and you feel like you need to defend yourself because she's been doing this shit to you for years. And she knows that, unfortunately, you have put a bad taste in certain people's mouths in this community. I think it's just because they don't know you, they don't understand you, you know, some people ain't for everybody. But I do know that when Nancy was around, She let us know that she was the one that was sending the DoorDash to Michelle. All of those things that we didn't believe actually happened to Michelle was proven. So the shit has been continuing. So people can believe her. People can think she's crazy. People can think she talks on and on and on and on and on again. People can whatever. But she's speaking facts on a lot of this shit. She's got the fucking proof to back it up, right? She's the only one. Didn't you hold a restraining order? How long did you have that restraining order? Nancy admitted that she was the one that sent and told Chauvin she was sending the DoorDash to see if she was home. Why would Chauvin need to know if she was home? Shit like that. But swear that she the one getting fucked with. Go in fucking fake accounts. Make her little comments saying this, that, and the other, all this other bullshit, just like she gets her little friends to do the same thing. Y'all are a bunch of lame-ass losers that don't have a fucking life. Okay? That's why you get on here and you bitch about the same shit every fucking day. How people don't like you. You're the fucking problem then. If this many people walk away from you, you're the fucking problem. Actually do the therapy. Fucking talk to your therapist. Tell them you got some fucking abandonment issues. You got some anger issues. You got some narcissism issues. And fucking figure out to the core what the hell is wrong with you. Because you ain't never gonna be happy, homie. You can constantly be like, I'm so happy I do that. No, you're not. You're not fucking happy, bro. You're dead in the fucking eyes. You have no happiness. You know why? Because you thrive off of fucking negativity. You don't do fun shit. You thrive on negative bullshit. That's what you feed off of. You're a fucking monster. And whatever, I'm the bad guy. Make me the bad guy. I don't give a fuck no more. Make me the bad guy. My wife cheated on me. Oh, okay, 10 years ago. Good. You gonna throw that up in my face? You cheat on your wife all the fucking time. You're a fucking loser. That's the one thing you got on me? Something that happened to me? Not that I'm a bad guy. So sick of it. And I go after Michelle, like, just because she... Loser. And you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't even give a fuck. Okay? I saw the comment that was made on Michelle's video. So let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know if she made the video that was about Chauvin's child or not. I don't know. If she did, it was wrong. Should have never been done. Okay? So let's move that out of the way. But Chauvin, shut the fuck up. Because you were the one that was a part of that fake page. And you had Carrie and them write awful things. You wrote it up of what you wanted to be said about your child on the anniversary or the birthday of the one that passed away. You let it be known that you made that. You fucking wrote that shit about your own child to try to make it seem like you weren't a part of the account. So don't sit here and fucking be like, I'm gonna go and tell everybody and expose you. You're a piece of shit. You said that shit yourself. You made up the caption with the sombrero hat on. You came up with the caption about what to say about your child to make it seem like someone was bullying you. You fucking weirdo. Sick of that shit. You're gonna sit here and try to bash other people about it. Yeah, they did wrong. Admit up to what the fuck you do. You were the mom. And you fucking said it. Because you got fucking Munchausen syndrome. In my opinion, that's what I think. I think you got Munchausen syndrome. You know what that is? Could be by proxy. But I think it's Munchausen syndrome. All these illnesses that just come up and mysteriously go away, and come up and mysteriously go away, and come up and mysteriously go away, and I'm dying, I'm not dying, I'm dying, I'm not dying, I'm dying, I'm not dying. They make documentaries about you. Girl, you didn't delete the Facebook messages quick enough, dumbass. They're not stupid. You went to them for help. You went to Kelly and Carrie for help. Which means you're dumb. You think they didn't screenshot all that shit? Come on, dumbass. Especially when you were deleting. They got that too. Ready or not, here I come. Right? Delete. That was to a different Kelly. I wasn't talking about Sam. I was talking about Corey. Fucking weirdo ass shit. I wasn't talking about Chauvin. I was talking about Derek Chauvin. This whole time she's thinking I'm talking about her. I'm talking about Derek. Exactly. It pops up on your phone. I have over 160 videos, over 1,100 screenshots. Was it Florida that you had your restraining order through? Did they close it with prejudice? After it ended? Exactly. Accountability, bro. Means a lot. Tell me the truth. Like, that's my thing. If you gonna lie to me, tell me the fucking truth. The day the truth is told is the day I'm going to buy a lotto ticket, right? I've never met someone in my life who just like believes their own lies as much as this person. No, I appreciate it that you did. You know, I definitely do. You didn't have to do that. Oh yeah, probably. She's a liar and she's a gaslighter and then she's mad and I'm just mad.
Shut up. You don't bait people. People don't even really want to watch you. All you talk about is numbers. That's all you talk about. You think like, the funny thing about it is, if I wanted to get 1,000 people in here right now, I could get 1,000 people in here right now. All I gotta do is show my ass. Start getting loud. Start showing a little bit of some drama. My numbers dwindled down because we're not showing you acting like a complete fucking imbecile anymore. People like to see a fucking train wreck. That's what they want to see. They're human. It's better seeing someone else crash out than having to crash out yourself. Tumblr video. Old time saves. What should I do? Old time saves. What's up? How you doing? It's Jessica. How you doing? What's up, Allison? Let me see. Oh, swimming. Why's all my photos mixed together? There's some crazy one on here that I forgot about. Why can't I find the Tumblr one?
To hurt somebody over a fucking tumbler? No! It's not! You think it's okay to talk about somebody's children over a tumbler? No! It's not! You think it's okay to destroy someone's life over a fucking glitter? No! It's not! You think it's okay to treat people inhumane? No! It's fucking not okay! It's never okay!
It's a couple of years ago.
It's not okay!
Yeah, I see the comments someone asked.
Not okay!
That's not now.
Why did you ask about my adoptions, or if they were legal, or about my birth mothers that I have done nothing but speak highly of?
So last night she addressed that question.
What did she say?
She said, yes, I asked that question. She said, because something just seems fishy about it. That's all she said.
Something seems fishy about my adoptions?
Yeah, but I think that's her brain.
And let me ask you this. What part of that is her fucking business?
Not a damn bit.
Nothing. Nothing about my baby's adoptions is her business. You know why they call it closed adoptions? Because the information is secret. That's what it is. The information on adoptions is secret.
Nobody reached out about
And
adoptions.
if she goes nosing around in my adoptions, I promise you, I'll choke that bitch and rock orange in the most appropriate way. And whoever is a spy in here, go tell her I will make her fucking sorry. And then when Sharon Nini asked about, so what are you doing other than just bitching and complaining about it? She's like, well, I'm hoping it'll make her think. I'm hoping, she'll change her behavior. So what, you're the fucking accountability police? Like, you're the person who's not, like, I wanted to go through the screen and punch her in the fucking throat. I still do. I still want to physically fucking just choke her. Not kill her, just choke her a little bit.
So that's good old Ashley Chauvin.
we're the bullies. We're the bullies. You just don't like looking in a mirror. You're gonna be a dick to me. It's a mirror. You get treated the same way that you treat other people. So. That's what. Yeah, that was sent to the police. That was already sent to the police. So. But she doesn't know. But she won't stop. It's like she feels like she has to like do a one up. It's insane. Last week she said she wasn't done with you because she won't stop. I was gone for 5 weeks, bro. If she wanted to stop, she would. She won't. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't talk to Nancy. I don't consider her a friend. I don't talk to her. Somebody that I used to know. Right? You choose peace. You gotta choose it, man. Sometimes it's hard. I wish my legs would quit hurting like they do. I don't know why they feel like this. Is it anxiety? Maybe it's anxiety. You figured it out. You did better than me because I would have just been like, nah, I'm going to change the word to something else. If I can't spell it, I'm like, what else? Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, we can spend our time talking about losers. If y'all want. What's my legs quit hurt? Goddamn. I ain't the biggest fish. I ain't the fastest neither. But I've been in this riverbed long enough. What was the name? Watch that bait hit the water, same as it did in the spring. Told Bobby what it was. Bobby didn't believe. I think so. I've been drinking water. Gatorade. Always see the worst in everything that shines. I said no. I just remember where I seen it last time. I said my piece. I let it lie. Oh, he let his wifey back in. Something sound like worry till you realize it's a Lord. Don't be like Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. I watched some of it, but that girl pisses me off. Thank you. You're unblocked. Wow. I should be fucking everything up in here. Yeah, she pisses me off, and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like she's one of them girls, like, she just doesn't think, I don't know. Damn it, Bobby. Well, y'all got any other questions? Other than that, I'm probably going to take some Advil and see what the fuck, if it chills my legs out. Erica's document. Who's Erica? Erica who? I'm a Scorpio. Oh, your daughter. Oh, okay, awesome. What's it on? You're not in the lab category anymore. Amazon, Apple TV. You got my number. Send me the name of it. Do I still talk to Bailey? I don't talk to her like all the time. But I see her on Facebook and stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I need to look more into the Clancy trial. Queen told me a little bit about it, but I still haven't had time to look into it. So I'm too stuck on this damn TV show. And then playing Fortnite, trying to catch all these damn sprites. He wants a new trial. Well, he said his plea was fun. Whatever. Or are they gonna? Did they approve the appeal? Or we're waiting to see if they approve the appeal. His plea was forced. I'm interested to see how the Tyler's trial is gonna be. They approved new counsel. Some people know how to stay in the courts for years. They just know how to work the system. I thought David was guilty from jump. Like, you heard his music? His music is just telling that he's been wanting to do something like that for a long time. Something he fantasizes about. So, yeah, he definitely... And I think there's more people that know about it besides just him. Because he had a lot of people that hung out with him all the time. Oh, yeah, that dude ain't innocent. Nah. Nah, that dude ain't innocent. That, my opinion, guilty. I mean, look at the video he did of putting the girl in the trunk. Did you see the video he made? He did a music video where basically they murdered this girl and then put her in the trunk of a car. David, that singer, the one that is doing the trial for Celeste, that little, I think she was like 14. Yeah, that's weird. He's a singer. I guess it happened in California, didn't it? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, the parents are just... The fuck? Like, she was 11 when they started talking. 11. Yeah, she was pregnant. I saw that. The text messages broke my heart, man. That's Caitlin. 3 Ps, friend.
Whatever. I was gonna be a dick and block her, but whatever. Some of y'all are just gonna slip through, so I'll get you. David is spelled with a 4. It's D4VID. And the girl's name is Celeste. But it happened, I guess they found her middle of last year. And she was found in his Tesla trunk in a salvage yard, right? It was in a salvage yard, though, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I saw the video footage like the night before they think that he took her life. She was up on the balcony at one of his shows, and it shows her like walk out with, I think was his brother or somebody, like walked out. So it was like the day before or 2 days before they think that it actually happened. But yeah. Like, why do you like little kids? I don't get that. Like, what is this? That's so disgusting. I don't understand how you could be like, yeah, that's what I want a kid. That's just. And it's unfortunate how many men want to go super young. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I was talking to someone and I was like, and they say not all men, right? That's what they say, not all men. And I agree with that. It's not all men, right? But I truly believe, this is my opinion, but I believe that if you put 100 men from 18 to whatever and told them they wouldn't get in trouble for messing with an underage, I think that 90% of them would do it. And that's fucking scary. I think some don't do it because they don't want to get caught. But I think most of them would if they knew they weren't going to get caught. And that's scary. Bailey seems to be doing okay. I don't really talk to her that much. I don't know what I can say or what I should say. But she seems to be doing okay. The baby seems to be doing great. So, what is this movie, Bougie? What movie? Why you question mark? Why you question mark me? Nothing's good. I'm so confused. What the fuck is we talking about? I asked myself a question. No. Oh shit, let's talk about a couple of them. About Bailey. I think Bailey is back trying to reconnect with her mom. So I'm just giving her space to do her thing. I don't know that for a fact. That's, neither here nor there. That's her mom. I'm not gonna hold no animosity towards that. My mom's done me dirty many a times. But it's still my mom. you know, so I'm not gonna reach out and put her in a situation if she's trying to work, you know, a relationship with her mom. I'm not gonna try to put her in a bad situation where she feels like she has to talk to me and then get in trouble from her mom. And I'm not saying that would happen, but I'm not gonna put her in a situation where she has to feel like she, you know what I'm saying? So I hope the best for her, you know, and I always think she's a great kid. I think, well, she's a great adult. I just see her as a kid. I think she's a great person. I think she's gonna have amazing things happen for her, and I pray that everything works out for her, you know. And I'm always here, and she knows that. If she ever needed me and she needed to reach out, I'll always be here. Yeah, me too. Do I believe that? No, but anything to save face, right? So I think that's what it boils down to. But you know, what kids want is accountability, and so even if it isn't true, in my opinion, you know, they need to hear the words "I'm sorry." So you know. Yeah, exactly. As long as she's happy, as long as this, you know, she keeps her kids safe, you know, that's all you can hope for. And she's a damn good mama, you know. So I wholeheartedly believe that Bailey will do anything and everything to make sure that her children are safe. She has always been a great mom, in my opinion, watching her. So I don't have no fears, you know, of her putting anybody in a bad situation. I think she knows what boundaries she should set, and you know, hopefully they are able to establish a relationship. I would never want to see, you know, parents and kids not be able to work things out if they're, you know, I truly believe that if you go, and I don't think everybody has to have therapy, but I don't think everybody can do it without therapy. But you truly have to heal yourself. You have to like see your faults. You know what I mean? You have to know your downfalls and you have to heal from them. You have to go through that shit over again. All the bad moments, all the shit that happened to you when you were as a kid, and you know, everything. You have to go through and relive that shit and feel it again and hurt again, but then learn how to cope with that at that moment instead of pushing it down and shoving it down. So I do think that there's hope for many people out there if they truly want to get the help and they're able to admit their flaws, because we all have them. We all have flaws. You know what I mean? I work on mine all the time. Like I say, I don't understand. Like I don't realize how my tone gets sometimes. You know, and like I work with my therapist on a lot of different things because I might get annoyed with something that I may be the cause of. You know what I mean? So you have to look at yourself and figure out, like, are you the root of what's causing this? You know, is there certain things that I can change? Is there, you know, am I doing this because I never healed from something 15, 20 years ago and I need to heal from that? So, you know, I do think that it's possible if you're willing to do the work. Not just talk, do the work. And the work is hard. I've cried more in fucking therapy. I figured out so much shit about myself in therapy. I've learned reasons why I do certain things, you know? So, I think for me, I think I'm a damn good person. But I know that my past self was a piece of shit. Like, when I was younger, I wasn't the best person. I wasn't a good person. You know what I mean? I had a lot of flaws. But I've learned and I have worked my ass off to be the person that I want to be. Because I want others to be like me. I want them to help people and not be... You know, you can be an asshole, but just be a good person, man. Like, have empathy. Understand that, you know, there's other people out there that have it so much worse than you do, you know? And don't get it twisted, like I said, the healed me might be mean as fuck. I don't know. I'm not fully healed yet. I'm still in my transitioning. I am trying to learn how to be this person, you know? I could be a meaner person. I might set more boundaries and be a dickhead. I don't know. But you gotta do the work. Yeah. You ever want to fucking wish something bad on someone, make them heal. Make them heal from their traumas. That shit hurts. But... And then you got people who are complete fucking psychopaths, or sociopaths, who... They know exactly what they're doing. They don't want to get help. They want to be a piece of shit. Like, they enjoy it. They thrive off of it. They're always going to be a piece of shit. They'll never have a legacy because they're fucking worthless. And there's going to be those people, you know what I mean? Like, I used to believe back in the day that everybody has some good in them. I don't think that now. I don't think that. I think that's just some bad fucking people. They ain't got no good in them. They just fucking bad. They just an experiment that was put here to see how long they could fuck with your life, you know, until you could grow. They're like your test in life. When you come across these people, it's like, are you gonna allow them to bring you down to that level, or are you gonna step over them like the fucking dirt that they are, right? And we're gonna step over them like the fucking dirt that they are and move on up and let them stay down here and wallow in their fucking self-pity and cry like a little bitch. We'll just let them do that while we go and smile and have fun and socialize and learn life, you know? Get over that right now. You wanted the bad ones? You wanted the bad ones? Heart of stone. But that's what we go. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what y'all doing, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue being me. I'm petty. I'm an asshole. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people love me. You pick. It's completely up to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not for everyone. I'm very brash with certain things. I feel how I feel. This is my platform. I say what I want to say when I want to say it. You know, and take me or leave me. I don't give a fuck at this point. You know, I mean... Am I Miss Ripper? You're pretty sick. But anyways, I think I'm done for the night. Probably have a little dumbass. Oh, okay. I see what that is now. I was confused. I was kind of tripping for a second there. This year is my year to just pause and not jump in and fix it off. Yeah, I'm gonna learn to do that. I haven't learned that yet. I'm a fixer, and that's the problem. I'm learning to... I'm always... Yeah. I get that. Just pause. I get that. How's it working? Right, you feel guilty if you don't fucking do it. That's what I'm learning too, Carrie. You're not gonna fit in with everybody, and that's fine. Some people can not like you.
Good. Get out my fucking life then. Don't be around me. It's that simple. It is hard, but be you. I think that's being authentic, right? Like, just be weird, be quirky, be yourself. Like, you find your people. All of us do some weird ass things, right? Especially if you're neurodivergent, you do some weird shit, right? I be yelling out all the time, just like I just do weird random shit. I don't mean to. It's just spurts, you know. Who cares? Like, just be who you are. Unless you're a piece of shit, and then go heal yourself and learn who you are and learn to love yourself, because if you're that big of a piece of shit and you're that big of a fucking asshole, it's because you don't love yourself. Okay? You don't love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Go exercise. Eat right. Feel better about yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I'm a badass bitch. I look amazing. People love me. Or sit there and eat a bunch of fucking butter and fast food every fucking day and don't work out and complain that, you know, you're out of breath from walking from here to there. We have to put forth the effort to make things go the way we want. They don't just magically appear. No. Is it ever? I don't think it'll ever end. But anyways, I love you guys. I always will. I appreciate y'all so much. I'll probably be back tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, Carrie. But I really appreciate you guys always sticking around. I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all have an amazing Thursday and sleep well.